Really?
And we're live. Good evening. We are Boardgame Opinions. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Steve.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Paul.
And we are playing The Crew on Boardgame Arena, which is in alpha. So you can't actually play this yet on the sort of official site. But we are kind of testing it out, if you like. We're a big fan of The Crew generally. Card game, trick-taking game. But it's cooperative, which I really like. So we've been playing this for a couple of weeks now, and we're on mission 23 out of 50, I think there are on there. So it gets harder as it goes.
There's actually another 50 missions, I think, online.
Yeah, there are.
but I'm not
Which
sure.
one? Is it when you say another 50? Is that a different 50 or goes to 100?
It goes to 100.
Right.
I think that's what I believe. So I think that
So there are
These
harder
speakers go
50.
to 11.
So there are
Sorry.
harder 50, are they?
I imagine they will be, yeah.
All right. Incidentally, Matt usually joins us, but he's not turned up. We're not sure where he is. If he joins us, we will play with him in the next round, as it were. So what we're trying to do in this mission, before you select the task cards, those are the things flashing in the middle, you can swap the position of 2 task tokens. Decide together, but do not reveal anything about your own cards.
Okay, give me a sec. Let's see if I can.
Yes.
Jonathan's going to get 2 of them, so if he can coordinate to get 2 at once.
So I will say I don't have a strong preference for swapping any of them.
I don't particularly either.
Seems sensible to have the 2 9s earlier on. I'm quite happy with that order as well, Dave.
yeah, seems reasonable.
Okay, fine. So we're not going to do it. So you may swap the position. Let's pass on that. Now I get to pick one. Well, I should probably pick... Okay, I think actually I want to pick...
And just for reference, there are 9 cards in each suit.
Yes. So if you're watching, just in case you're not familiar with the game, I will sort of explain roughly what we're doing and what the rules are. But to start with, we're picking these tasks. You can see my hand of cards at the bottom. No one else obviously can see my hand of cards. Everyone has their own cards. And as we go around picking these tasks, as we play the tricks, I will have to win, in this case, the green 7. And the number on the bottom tells you the order in which the tasks have to be won. So whoever gets the blue 9, for example, will have to win that before any of the other mission or tasks are completed. So Dave thinks he can do the pink 3.
But he has to win it after the blue 9, the green 7, and the pink 9 have been played. Just as a point, you can win on this one. You can win if Jonathan gets the 2nd and 3rd tricks, he can win them in the same trick, for example.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Would be first.
Right.
Somehow winning the 1st and 2nd, but that seems unlikely.
Well, for example, if he has the blue 9 in his hand and I had the green 7 with no blue cards, that's possible, isn't it?
True. There's a lot more to
He
this.
technically could have swapped the order as well, so that the blue 4 was number 2, and then taken both blue cards to win them both.
Oh,
That would have been good, wouldn't it?
it would.
Well, okay.
Well, the only person who could have done that was Jonathan.
Yeah, I did suggest that if it was possible.
But
But
you can't
it's okay.
indicate, you can't indicate if you suggest that, you might be indicating that you haven't got either of those cards in your hand.
Well, I
You
was just
haven't got
suggesting
both,
that he
you know.
could, if it was possible for him to take 2 tricks,
Yeah.
he should arrange to do so.
All right. We are going to not talk to each other about the game while the game is playing. So I'm actually going to mute myself on Zoom. I think we're all going to do that, or at least stop talking while we play the game. But I will explain, if you're watching at home, what's happening. All right. So I'm muted there.
Bye, guys.
The Space Commander thing here means that
I remember
go
from last
first.
time, this means we can't talk about Terra Mystica because
And the
it'll
reason...
ruin, Jonathan's stream.
The reason I'm first is because I've got the 4 rocket. These are trumps. They're better than anything else.
Unfortunately, should always talk about
Anyway,
things.
we should probably just play this to start with. I've got the blue 9, which is the first trick that has to be won. So I should definitely just play that. Everyone has to follow suit. So after you lead one card, they have to play a card of the same colour, effectively. So in this case, everyone should be playing blues. If you don't have a blue card, then you can play anything you like. So that's fine. I win that one. Now I have to win the blue 7. Now you can communicate. Steve is going to communicate that that is his only blue card. So the next time we play blue, he will have to play that. So that's quite important. I'm more interested in the 7 though. No one is saying anything, so I'm going to play my 7 because I think everyone can duck this, which means play a card lower than a 7. Otherwise, they would have communicated.
I clicked the wrong card.
Oops.
That was a really good card, sorry.
I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Is that what you were trying? When you say click the wrong card?
I communicated the wrong card.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was explaining to everyone, if someone had a card, like their only card was a green 8 or a green 9.
I was trying to. Sorry.
Well, should we try that again?
Yeah.
I think so.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm the commander again.
And because as soon as you fail a task, the mission instantly ends. We just get to redo it.
Yeah. Right, let's try this.
Right, focus.
For real.
Right.
So do we want to change any of the tasks in the middle?
You're our fearless leader again here, so I'll just reiterate what I said last time. If it's possible for you to arrange to win 2 at once.
Incidentally, last time I had the blue 9 and the blue 4.
So it was impossible.
So I could not have won both of them at once.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I think you can work that actually by the way you drafted them. No one took the blue now, which means you had to have it.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Just
I don't have a strong preference.
Me neither.
Right, focus, Steve.
I think I want to swap the green 4 with the blue 4.
Okay.
go for it.
Done. And
I wish they'd swap the cards rather than the numbers.
I'm going to take that one.
I think I know why you've done that, but I'll let people know at the end of the hand see if I'm right.
All right, so we're off. Let's mute. I'll tell you now, that is not what I wanted to happen, but we'll see how it goes. So to start with, it should be straightforward. So I'm going to play that. And then I think what I'm going to do is communicate the fact that I've... let me get the right thing here. I want to communicate that I have the blue 4, which is not ideal. But then basically I want people to throw away blue cards. So I'm going to be playing... sorry, I have to confirm at the top. There we go. So now they can all see that I've communicated that. And Steve's frowning. And I want people to throw away their high green blue cards because I can win it, but not very easily.
Okay.
So no one else is communicating
Why did
anything.
Jonathan change the order?
I'm going to play that one. There we go. So that's one of them. So I should be counting these blue cards. It's very important. Steve will no doubt tell me what I should have done. So that's quite helpful for me because Steve, I know, can duck when I play the 4. So I think I want to trump that. Why are they playing their... Oh. It's pink, though. think I just play that. That was the 3. So now I want to play the 4. And maybe we're dead. It's whether or not Paul...
That can't work, can it? Whatever the distribution is, playing the 4 there.
I was not sure, I'm afraid.
Well, the only way to... Because 3's already gone. You know I haven't got the 1, so the only way Paul can't win it is if he plays the 1 on it. And I need to win the 1. You know Paul's got the 1 because Dave's thrown the 5 and the 3 away.
Yeah. If only the 1 came before the 4, then it would have been much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you changed it.
So
like a terrible idea.
if I hadn't been left with the 4, it would have been fine. The only issue was because I had the 4. So,
yeah, so what if the 4's your only 1? The 4 has to be 1 before the 1, doesn't it? Regardless of whether you change it or not.
Yeah.
If you have to win the 1 first, and your only blue card is the 4, you have to change it.
Oh, it's not. That wasn't my only card.
Yeah, so why change it?
Because
you play your other blue card when I win the 1, and then you can win the 4.
If you hadn't changed that, I think we would have won.
Because if you left me with the blue 1, then I could win the blue 1 with my other.
What if card. The only blue card you've got is the 4?
But it wasn't.
Okay, but what if? Wouldn't you change it in that case? For the table, regardless of whether you get the blue 4 at the end, for the table to win there, you've got your only blue card's the 4, and currently the 1 needs to be 1 before the 4, which means given that situation, you can't play blue. But if you swap it, you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Should we try it again?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Right. Okay.
No.
I do not have a preference.
I think we should change the 9 and the 3 around.
Which
2 yellow cards?
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Okay, but it's up to Paul.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Bear in mind, John, if it's a tie between what we do, we let Jonathan pick because he's going to get 2 tasks. No, actually, it's Paul going first. Yeah.
No, I'm going to get 2 tasks. That's the issue.
So,
here.
Dave wants to, Jonathan doesn't. I don't mind.
Can I say that I really don't want to?
Yeah, I think so. You just can't indicate.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
Can't indicate anything about your own cards.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to think about which cards I want to take because I know I'm going to get 2 of them.
Indeed.
That is not necessarily good.
Well, Jonathan gets to pick before Dave in this case. I'll probably go with what Jonathan thinks, unless Paul.
Yeah, I don't think. Sorry, I wasn't
Paul also
actually.
Wants to swap them.
I don't think I have a preference for swapping them. I'm just trying to figure out at the same time which one I'm going to take, which might influence the order. Because if people are ambivalent, then I don't know. This is weird.
If you're watching and you do have any questions, then do say. We can explain what's going on if you're not quite sure about anything.
Yeah, because as you can see from things so far, we're experts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird. I have 2 reasonable options, but it really depends on what everyone else has. All right, I'm gonna take that one.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that was stupid. Oh, okay.
And we're off. So the reason we've left, we've done it this way is because Paul should be able to win the 9 and the 8 on the same trick. So I didn't want to the other way around because Paul couldn't win them both at once. I have to play the 8 when it's my turn. Okay, so Steve's got to clear out yellows and then win it.
Wait a minute.
Once it's his highest one.
Is there any way to do that then?
No.
I don't understand why I've assumed Jonathan only had the 3.
I have the 3.
Steve's got the 3.
So why did you definitely? Why, Jonathan? Did you definitely not want to swap?
Yeah.
So I can't really say if we're playing the game.
We can't win this one.
It's impossible.
Why not?
I need to win the 3 first, but Dave,
I didn't say Dave. That's his only.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is,
really didn't want to switch. I really wanted to switch, but you were like, so I assumed you only had the 3.
Yeah, I thought you must have the 9 if you really didn't want to switch, Jonathan. But why didn't you want?
My only green card is the 8.
Okay.
So if the
how
8
did that
has
add the yellows?
We wanted to swap the 2 yellows around.
No, you said you wanted to swap the green 8 with something
No,
else.
No.
The yellow 3 and 9.
Oh, were you talking about the numbers of the positions rather
The
than the
9.
numbers on the cards?
No, we said the 9 and the 3.
No.
Yeah, the 9 and the 3. We want to switch them round. You said no. I really don't want that.
But that will put the 9 in front
The yellow
of the 8.
9 first. There's 2 9s.
So when you said the 9 with the 3, I thought you meant the green 9.
All right.
Which would put the green 9 in front of the 8.
Yeah.
And then I have to play the 8.
Sorry, I don't know what to take it. I've got the green 9 and Paul took it.
Yeah.
I haven't got a pink, but I also haven't got a trump.
Yeah.
I can't take the pink 7. I don't have the yellow 9. I can't take that. So I'm actually stuck. I can't take the green 8 because the only card I can beat the green 8 with is a green 9. I actually can't take a card here. But if we'd have swapped the yellow ones round, we'd have done this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'll just fail now.
Yeah, so I think that was just miscommunication.
Yeah.
I play a 9.
Yeah, all right. I didn't think you'd take the green 9, Paul.
No, I didn't.
Well, I was thinking about it. The problem is that I have like all trump and nothing that, or not all trump. I got 3 of the trump cards, and I couldn't see an easy way. Like I assumed again because of our conversation that other people wanted to take those yellow ones, which is why it sounded to me that people had opinions about the yellow cards. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to take the yellow ones, but I'm going to be left with 2 cards. So one of them has to be green. So I'm like, well, why don't I just rough them both?
Yeah.
I assume you had the green 9.
I did not.
No, I had that. So that's why I didn't mind. I knew I was going to get it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I had the singleton 2 and then 3 trump cards. And I knew I was going to end up with a green card regardless. So I figured, well, I have to rough it. I might as well rough them both.
Right.
Anyway.
Right. Okay. Right. We're going to do this.
Now, now we'll use color and number when we're specifying the cards.
Well, they're all different.
You don't have a preference.
I did that last time.
We did. We honestly said yellow, Jonathan.
No, yeah, it's okay.
And I just thought, because Jonathan was really insistent, I thought he must have the yellow. I mean, I didn't understand what you had, because if you had the yellow 9, you'd probably want to win it first anyway. I had 4 yellow cards.
I only had the yellow 9, so I was just like, well, Jonathan must only have the yellow 3 for some reason, or I don't know. We're just going to. I don't know. Like I couldn't understand why.
If that's the case, if Jonathan just has the yellow 3, we need Paul to take both yellows, and we need them first and second.
We were obviously talking in cross purposes, though, weren't we? So it doesn't matter now.
All right.
Yes.
Let's play the next hand.
Okay. I do not have a strong preference. I do not have a preference. I do not mind.
We also have a preference here.
I guess we could put the pinks together.
I was thinking about that.
It only really matters if Paul's going to take both.
Well, yeah, let's swap the pink 5 and the blue 8 so that the blues are next to each other and the pinks are next to each other.
Has anyone got a problem with it going blue 8 before the blue 4 and then pink 5 before the pink 6? I haven't.
No, I don't think so. But
okay, let's do that.
I think regardless, this seems like a reasonable thing to do. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And then I have to choose a task. I'm going to choose.
Oh, hang on, did we not swap them?
We did.
We did.
They
But
swap. They don't swap.
It changes
They
the
don't swap the
numbers,
position.
not the
It swaps the
cards.
task.
Oh, the numbers moved, but not. Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
confusing.
I'm with Dave.
confusing.
I'm with Dave. I think that's what you do in real life. Is you take the tasks and swap them on the cards rather than move the cards then move the tasks.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, so Paul, to pick a task.
Okay, I think I'm going to take this one.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I will not distress, and then I will.
All right, so obviously I've taken the green 9 because I have the green 9, so it's very easy for me to win that.
Okay.
Steve's saying that his highest pink card is the 9. That's the token you see at the top of the card.
So if you're watching, you can communicate. I don't know if we talked about communication yet. But you can at some point reveal a single card in your hand if it's the highest, lowest, or only card of that suit. And you can do it at any point. So you can wait until you've played a few and then communicate. And if you are watching, I've communicated the pink 9. It's my highest pink, which means I haven't got a higher one, which is obvious, but it also tells the people that I've got more than one.
So the next task we will need to win is the blue 8. No one's communicated anything. Dave must have the 9, otherwise he wouldn't have taken it. So I can play it, knowing that he wins that. Steve's out of blue cards. So Paul now needs to win the blue 4, which I've got. Paul must have a decently high blue card, or he could be out of blues now and then just
which card?
trump it.
Oh yeah, you play the 1 there, Paul. Okay.
So he's played the 5, so as long as Steve can duck that. Oh, he's out of blues, yeah, of course. So I can play the 4, and Paul wins that. Then he needs to win the pink 5. Now, there's a slight issue with me having the 8, except that I've also got the 1 and the 2, so it means I can not win, i.e. duck whatever pink cards are played. So Paul, oh, he's doing something else. Well, I think he obviously wants people to throw away cards, so I'll win that. Probably. And then just play another yellow round, because it should mean people can get rid of cards. He obviously doesn't have a very high pink, but he's not communicating. Dave, I think, what did he just throw away there? The 7. Dave's lowest pink card is the 5 he's communicated. Paul is also communicating, he's thinking about it. His highest is the 6. So this should be fine. It's whether or not Steve can... No, this is the problem, because Paul 6 is the one that Steve needs to win. So if Paul can't win the 5 with the 6, he would need to win it by trumping. So I'm actually going to play another yellow card, so that people again get a chance to throw things away. So that's where Dave should have thrown away the pink 5. No, that doesn't work.
Can't win that.
What?
And now it's over.
Why didn't you throw the pink 5 away on the yellow 1?
Oh fuck.
That's why I communicated the 6.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
win
like,
on a
with all
pink
that
lane.
communication, we know playing pink won't work until Paul's won the 5.
Well, I thought Steve has got another. I thought you'd have a pink that's lower.
Okay, and how does Paul win the 5?
Yeah, that's the issue.
With his,
And I need to win the 6. He can't win. He's not allowed to win the 5 with the 6.
Yeah,
I need to win the 6.
I nearly missed that as well. It's because you need to win the 6.
Being an idiot. That's fine.
I think that's definitely myself, Dave, and Jonathan have all done something stupid there.
No.
I haven't had an opportunity yet.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win my trick.
Ah, yeah, it's out of order though. Oh, they give you the credit. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Oh dear.
This one looks much easier.
All right.
We had that one.
So.
Oh God. Okay.
I don't think I have a preference.
I'd like to swap the 9 and the 7 around.
Fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the 5 and the 8.
You can only swap one.
You can only swap one.
Okay, well, I will be swapping the 5 and the 8.
Okay, I think I know why. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
And task.
Should probably have just discussed with everyone else, I guess. But
It's fine. He's the commander. He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Take the 7.
This decision is a little bit tricky for me. If you're watching at home and you see my cards, you might realise what the issue is.
Yeah, we can hear you as well, Jonathan.
Well, the fact that I'm taking my time indicates there's an issue.
Yeah.
And obviously it's related to the cards I've got.
Yeah, I don't.
It's weird how that happens in card games.
Yes.
Yeah. Most of the problems revolve around cards.
Okay, I'm going to take that one.
I think that might be the wrong choice, but if you think about if you think about why Dave would swap them, why would he swap them and not take it?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what you've got. Obviously, I don't know what you've got.
If I take the other one though, I have to win the pink 5 before anything else.
Yeah.
I need
okay, that's fine.
To do that, otherwise it holds up the whole game. At least if I take the number 5 trick,
I suppose that's fine.
In the end, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you now, there's no way I can win the pink 5 anytime soon. All right, and I'm muted, so I think we're in trouble there. That's oh dear, that's Paul's only pink tricks. So we've got to throw cards away on that.
I'm just going to play the pink 5 because it's my only pink, and
I mean that's why he swapped them. I guess someone else needed to take it. Maybe I could have done it. Yeah, so we failed again, have we?
That was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got the green 3.
Yeah. And how many pinks have you got?
I've got 2 pinks, but they're both lower than 5.
Okay, maybe I should have taken the pink 5. I've had the pink 8, but maybe I should take the pink 5. But it doesn't matter because Paul had to take it.
Yeah, Paul needed to take that one.
How many? I assume you've got a lot of greens. I haven't got any. If you've got a lot of greens, you don't.
Well, I've got the 9-8.
9 and 8.
Yeah.
And any others?
5.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Dave, I'm assuming you've got green 7, have you?
I got the green 7. I've got a 2 and a 4, and I've got 2 trumps. So I knew if I was left.
Why didn't you lead a trump?
I mean, I could have done, but
Paul can throw. If you lead a trump, Paul throws his 9 away. If you've got 2 trumps, that's better than just giving up, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, because Paul's only got at most 1 trump.
Okay, yeah, he throws his 9 away, but then
I had 5 pink cards, so I can duck it, and I assume Jonathan can as well.
Yeah.
Probably should have done that.
Yeah, if you think about it, if Paul's only got 1 pink, Jonathan and I have got 7 between us, we're probably going to be able to duck the 5.
In case you haven't figured out, there is a lot to this game if you're watching.
Does anyone have a preference this time?
Right, I haven't looked. No. Do not have an issue with any of those.
I'm happy.
I think because there's 3 green cards there, Paul, it should probably be up to you because there's a chance of you getting 2 green cards is pretty high.
Yeah. Dave, do you have any preference?
Think it's okay.
Do you want to swap the...
I'll leave it up to Paul. If you haven't got a preference, it's Paul's going to get 2.
Maybe put the 1 and the 2 together.
Yeah, I was going to say the green 2 could be moved further up.
Oh, and so we sort out the green suit first?
Yes. Given that the 6 is number 1.
I'll let Paul decide, I think.
Yeah, I think it has to be Paul's decision, but it's what he's got in his hand, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it, actually.
Okay.
I'm just gonna...
To be fair, every time we've swapped it, we've failed.
every time we've left it, we failed. So
have we left? Oh yeah, we left it once when John says, "I absolutely do not want to swap." Oh dear.
Okay, I think I want that one.
All right. I like that. I think that's the right choice, Dave.
Okay, we'll see.
Definitely the right choice.
I've got an issue with that, which is that unless Paul wins them both on the same trick, if he does, we're fine.
Taking my time to make sure no one's communicating anything.
I'd have to throw away the 2. Oh dear. Steve doesn't have any greens.
There is one slight issue. If you've got neither of those, Paul, someone could have both.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
It looks like that's the case.
Okay. Well, given that... Okay, very good.
So I need to communicate this. Basically, I'm telling them that green card is my only...
balls.
The green 2 is the only green card I've got.
That's fine. We've still got chances.
Yeah, this is why I wanted the 2 higher up. Because I couldn't...
I wanted the 1 and the 2 together.
Well, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. With only 1 swap, though.
Yeah, you could have swapped the 6 and you could have swapped the 6.
Well, I could have just swapped the 1 and the 2. Like if the 1 and the 2 are in different hands,
or the 6 and the 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the first 2 were 1s and 2s.
Yeah, could have done.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, so let's see next.
Still chances.
1, but I can't do that.
We need to win the 1 before we play another green card, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, pink and okay. So maybe I'll do.
So blue seems to be the hand to play because
there's an interesting.
There's no blues.
Can I talk a bit about theory here or not?
Go for it.
Yeah, sure.
So,
why not?
Paul knows who's got the 1.
Yep.
And that person should indicate the colour of the suit they want leading.
Probably.
If it's possible. The suit
That's
they're
what I'm to do. That's what it's about to do.
Yeah, the suit they're shortest in, probably.
So Dave's communicating. That's what the flashing thing
And
is.
it doesn't always work. But in this particular case, you can't play green. So yeah. So
that's fine for me. Because you see, I need to be careful about winning the 6, which I've got.
Which might not be great, but we'll see.
But I can.
But that's a good. So basically, Dave needs. I think it's clear that Dave's got the green 1.
Yeah, it was like otherwise he would have won.
Yeah. So Dave needs to tell people what suit to play. I think because Dave needs to be throwing the green 1 away, and if you play a suit where Dave's got 3 of, you can't do that.
Yep.
But I'm not sure that's great because there's also the problem with the yellow 6.
And who played that card? You did.
So if Paul has enough blues, he can keep playing blues, you see, and eventually Dave will be able to throw away. No, he's played 1.
I don't know whether it's an agreement here as well, or you can do something else, weirdly. I'll talk about it at the end of the hand. I mean, it doesn't always work, because sometimes Dave will have none of a suit, and he'll want to play that.
So he's gone for the yellow. So Dave will play the 4. So I think I need to get back into the hand potentially. So I'm going to
Maybe
play
I'll
the
do this
3
next.
for now. So Dave doesn't have any yellows. So Steve could play a yellow and I would play the 8. But then obviously there's a danger the next time yellow card's played it will have to be the 6 that I play. So Steve's lead because he won the trick. And he's trying to work out what to play.
Do that first, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because you have to follow. That's unfortunate.
That was another possibility.
Draws all the trumps. So that was like a waste. Paul now has the lead.
We've got 2 shots. That was 1 shot. We've got another shot of this, I think.
Yep.
The problem is I can't get back in. Like I need a way to win a trick so that I can play the 6 and win.
Well, Jonathan can't. You see, that's the issue.
Oh, right.
It's fine by me, but Jonathan can't. If Jonathan's only
communicated. Oh, nuts. Okay.
Yeah, well, he'll have the 8 and the 6 left. He should have played the 8 under the 9.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
That's okay. I got 1 more chance here.
Okay.
I have another chance to get it.
Yeah, it has to probably be. I can't really say. But...
I need a good split for the defense.
Oh, I see now why I should have.
I think the problem is now Dave's going to struggle to win the green. No, he could do it. Yeah, he could do it. I can't really say what Jonathan should play, but I don't think. Yeah, I'm not sure we do it.
Right, so I can't play the 2.
Yeah, we haven't broached pink at all.
I can't play the 6. So
there's other ways
it's
that
got to be a
Dave
pink.
could win that card.
And
yeah, but we've got 4 tricks to win with 5 tricks to play.
Yeah.
I think I have to lose the trick.
Ooh, that's not good.
You kind of just told me not to play the.
Well, you just do it. Just do it.
Oh yeah, so of course that was okay, well, I'll duck.
Why?
So that's the one you need to win, yeah?
Because I have nothing higher than the 5.
Okay. All
right.
I had the 2 and the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And it's over.
Yeah. So you needed to, because you realise Dave's going to be trying to throw the 1 away on the yellow. You need to get rid of your 8 so Paul can win a yellow card.
Yes.
Where were the last 2 blue cards?
I have 1 of them.
Oh, so it would have worked.
Why?
Yeah.
Dave's probably got the other one.
Yeah, because I have the 8-1, so I lead the 8, draw them both, and then the 1's the last one. It would have won.
My issue was getting back in to win.
No, because you win. I have the yellow 1 left. I was keeping that, so that would have worked if Paul went blue.
Yeah.
Dave throws the 1, then he plays a pink to my 9. I play my yellow 1 to your 6, and then you're on lead with the green 2, and Dave wins it.
Yep. Well,
I should have.
Yeah. Dave just keeps a higher green than the 2.
I mean,
Yeah, so
I had loads of greens. So
I didn't have any.
as soon as Jonathan won his card, he could lead with the green, and I'd win it, and it was fine.
Yeah.
So ironically, there, my it was the theory of Dave letting me know what suit to lead, which kind of threw me off, because without his information, I would have just kept leading my blue cards because I had the.
He also only had 1 blue card left. He could have just said that as well.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting lots of blues next.
Yeah, that's okay.
Probably should have said blue just because blue was the suit that we didn't need to win.
I think so. That would have been safer.
Oh,
okay.
Let's see if we can complete 1 mission this evening.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't have a big preference.
Okay.
I would.
High cards,
I don't need to do this, but I would suggest if we're going to do anything, that we swap the 2 pinks around.
Yeah.
But I actually don't think we need to. If that makes sense.
I'm fine.
I'm just looking at which 2 I want to win here.
Do you want to put the 2 pinks next to each other?
Well, I was thinking about it.
I think that's Paul's decision to make.
I can stay out of the way of that. I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I think. Yeah, I think we just do this.
Okay.
Oh, that graphic throws me off every time. I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, I think we're going to do this one.
This seems more straightforward.
Well, I know more information than you guys do. But I know what Paul's going to lead at trick 1.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm going to lead.
Okay.
No one has anything they want to communicate. That is
I think I know what you'll
good.
lead.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fascinating. Okay. I'm going to lead. See, I don't think I can lead that. I would like to lead that, but I don't want to. I think I'm just going to lead. I think I'm going to lead this.
I did not expect that.
No, because obviously he needs to win the pink 9 first. So we're just playing yellows. Now yellow has to be 1/3. I probably just want to get rid of my high yellow cards because these are not going to help me at all. Steve will have the yellow 9. So I'm kind of waiting for some communication. The fact that Paul didn't lead the pink 9 means he probably doesn't have the pink 9. So
All right, I'm just gonna do this.
I think if Steve's
to give them the same information I have.
Yep.
Yeah, I gathered that by what you'd said.
Yeah. So I think that's.
I mean, Paul started with yellows. He's not. Steve's isn't the only one, so I think I just lead another yellow, assuming he can duck it.
Seems scary. I guess I'll chuck this one.
Right.
Is Jonathan muted?
Yep.
He is, but I mean, he can hear us, so we shouldn't say too much. I know what he should do.
Sure. Yeah.
Well,
It's one of those situations where a lack of information is information.
did Paul throw away any 9s?
Yeah, it's fine.
Any pinks, rather, is what I want to know now. All right, so I think I play this at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's correct.
Because he could have
must have
thrown
only had
away
one
a pink
trump, I guess.
if he had one.
Only had
Yeah.
2. I thought you'd lead the 4 trump.
Yeah, I thought about it.
It only fails when someone's got the 3 and the 1 and one of the pinks you need.
Yeah, I was expecting that. I was expecting trump
But
from Paul.
he could only have 1 trump, in which case he needs to do what he's done.
Yes, but you're super confident. I know what he's going to play. Told me that he must have had 2.
I
don't know. I don't know. He's got 2, do I?
He doesn't know you. I have
Yeah,
2.
that's true.
But I thought
I
if he's going to take that without having it, he must have no pinks, or at least 2 or 3 trumps or something.
Yeah, so I guess the fact that you didn't throw away a pink when you could have done indicates you don't have any pinks.
Yeah.
What we're doing now, we're doing
I need to win the yellow 9.
the yellow 9.
Yeah. Plus, I took the pink 9 and then didn't lead a pink on my first trick.
Yeah. Well, also then I thought I'd clear it up by showing I had it. So.
Yeah. I kind of figured if someone takes a 9, they've got to either be void or with a singleton. And with a singleton, especially on lead, you would lead it first to void yourself.
Yeah.
So when neither of those things happen, you know I have to be void.
Yeah. I just thought you might clear it up by leading trumps if you had to.
So that's...
Yeah, I just didn't know if other
Steve
people
wins the
needed
trick.
trump to take tricks.
Now I can win mine because I've got the 9.
Plus, there's the option that there could be people with 2 and 2 trumps as well.
Yeah, that would be bad. Well, if you lead the 4 and someone plays a 3 on it and you don't get the 9 thrown away, you've got to probably avoid playing the second one, I guess.
Yeah, probably. What's going on here?
So we need to lead a blue now. The
Are we
blue,
trying to
get Dave to win the 9, the
Jonathan
blue
doesn't
9.
have a blue, but we'll see.
Yes, I don't have blue. So that allows Paul to win. Then he should lead
Well.
a blue card.
play that one.
There we go. I can throw away this, and Dave should win it with a 9.
Yay!
Finally.
7 attempts.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Right, mission 24.
You flip them. So I flip them over, and then yes or no? Would you like this task? And I distribute them as evenly as possible, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So Jonathan, do you want to take this task? Yes or no?
So, yes, I want this task. Oh, it
Dave?
says yes.
So I'll give this to Jonathan Hicks.
So I got a task. Woo.
Jonathan?
So I don't want this one. So Steve presumably takes it for himself.
Yeah. Jonathan?
I don't want that one either. Paul's key.
I'm taking it.
Yoink.
Jonathan?
A pink 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I could have that. Because there's 5 tasks, one of us is going to get 2.
There's 6 tasks, but I'm going to give this to
6.
Dave.
Oh yeah, because we've already had 3, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So I don't want that one.
The commander distributes the task, so I can't give it to me. I guess I'm giving it to Paul. And then one of you 3 has to take this one. So I think I know this. I think I know where this is going. And weirdly, I have to give it to Jonathan here.
Okay. We'll see why later.
At least they don't have to be in order.
I think
Indeed.
it's probably obvious why, but I will start this.
Yeah, so there's no order. We can win the task in any order, which really helps here. So we jump straight in with that one. So I'm obviously going to play my 9 and win both of them. Now Dave must have another high pink. He probably has, yeah, he'll have the 8. His lowest green is the 8, which makes Paul's job difficult, which is why he's frowning. Now I can play a lot of different greens here, but I think probably we want to win the pink task next. So I'm just going to play a low pink, I think. And Dave should be able to pick this one up. Yeah, he's got the 8, as we thought. Otherwise he wouldn't have been so keen to take all those pink cards if he didn't have a high pink. So Paul or Steve will have the pink 1. And we'll throw it, I presume. All right, Paul doesn't have any pinks, and he's choosing to throw away the green 7. So he obviously...
Yeah, so I had both 1 and 2. I couldn't give them to the same person because I can't give them in the same trick.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So Paul is trying to rid himself of green so that he can trump the green 1. That's what's happening here.
The lowest is an 8.
So
Paul was throwing away green, so...
Yeah.
We want more pinks played so that Paul can get rid of his greens.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
That's what he's trying to do, because once he doesn't have any, he can trump it. So the order doesn't matter. Let me just double check that I'm not being daft here. Steve needs to win the 5. So let's give him the 5. And now Paul doesn't have any greens because he just played his last green, so he must be able to trump it. So I can play the 1.
No, you got to jump.
Well, sure.
So this should be a foregone conclusion, I think, at this point.
As long as someone throws me the blue 9 on my.
Because Steve has the 4 trump, remember, because he's the commander.
Yeah. I also have the blue 9.
Oh. Well then.
I think I had to. You all said no to it. I must have it.
Yeah, of course.
That one I like as a mission. That was quite nice.
It felt easy.
Well, compared to the doing everything in order, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's really tough. All right.
Yeah, I had quite a nice hand. I had lots of high cards, but I also had all the cards that needed to be won.
Okay.
So
Jonathan and Dave are both going to get 2.
All right, so it's mission 25. There's
but
nothing
we
particularly
can't
special.
limited communication, which means you can communicate a card, and people know it's either your highest, lowest, or only, but they will not know which one it is.
Yeah. And the chevrons, again, mean that the green 3 has to be won before the pink 1, but it can be won in any other order in terms of the other tasks.
Yep.
And I'm the commander, so I'm picking something. Well, that's an interesting set of cards right there. I think... So 2 of us are getting 2 tasks, aren't they?
Yeah, you and Dave.
So I think I want to take that one, actually. If you're watching, I just muted myself. These pink ones are the issue because I've got the pink 2. I can throw it on whoever wins that, but the pink 9's obviously very high. Depends if someone has like where the other pink cards sit. That's quite important. All right, Dave's taking the other one, so I'm really hoping he's got the 9. Oh, that's funny. That is because I was expecting that one to come back to me. See, everyone else is frowning a bit because they're like, "Why did Dave take that?" Because I'm definitely getting 2 tasks. Dave is also getting 2 tasks.
I guess winning 5 tasks in order is actually quite difficult.
It is.
Which is the one we were struggling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the order that's the issue.
I think.
So when we were playtesting Barramundi, we found it was really difficult to stop it escalating too quickly. The engine just got too fast, didn't it, Jonathan? When we were doing it.
Was that an oh no sigh or a sigh of relief?
You'll see.
All right, let's give this a go.
Yeah, he's only greens the 1 or the 2, isn't he?
We'll see if he communicates.
Well, he's not communicating, so.
Yes. Well, I can't play a green card because I don't have any. So probably I'm just going to play a yellow card, I think. Or maybe get that pink 2 out the way.
Yeah, even with allowing to swap the order for one of the cards, that's that first mission was pretty difficult.
Yeah, I think we messed up one where Jonathan insisted we didn't swap.
I don't know what we did in all the
But
other.
I think we lost the very first attempt because
I communicated the wrong card.
Yeah.
We might have struggled anyway because
it's a really hard mission.
Yeah, we might have struggled anyway because my only green was the 9, and we needed to win a green card early. So you need to get rid of my 9 and get back to their hand to play another green. So we might have struggled anyway. So you're winning this, so that's fine. I can duck. Okay, so
Dave's communicating. So we don't know what it is because of the dead zone, but he has the yellow 9, so he can easily win the 1. That's fine.
I guess he wants to win something, so
yeah.
He doesn't want us to play the green,
so,
I think. So there's the 1. So I duck this, and then I can win the 3 later. That's fine. So Dave completes his task. Tick. It's Dave's turn. He's throwing the 7. If Steve can win the 6, that would be good. Whether or not Paul has it, he doesn't have it. So I can throw away anything I like. I don't want to throw away the pink 9 because I need to win the 1. I don't want to play away the yellow 8 because I need to win the 3. So I need to just throw away anything at all. Let's just throw away a random blue card. Oh, and he won it. I didn't even see, but sorry, it was played. I think.
Yeah.
Did Paul? Oh no, Steve.
So.
Steve played it. Yeah. So Dave has done that one. So now we can win the rest, and it's fine. Yep. So Steve is going to win the green 6, and then the next 2 aren't a problem.
Which one did Jonathan win first? You took the yellow one first, didn't you? So let's just do that, I guess.
Oh,
Does it hurt?
He's communicating just in case, but it doesn't matter
Yeah, seems pretty
because
good.
I've got the 9.
Yeah.
Have you also got the 1?
No, Steve, you've got the 1. And we did it.
Easy, right?
Have you ever played 4-player chess?
I have.
seen it. I've not played it.
No,
Would be something you'd be keen to try for this briefly?
I don't know. How do you play?
There's 2 ways. You're going to do 2v2, or you can do individual.
Yeah.
I can talk you through them, but we can do it with a clock as well, so we have to play fast. If your clock runs out, your pieces become dead, and if you're on a team, your team loses.
Okay, do you want 2 separate boards?
It's a special board, but I'll see if I can invite you guys.
All right, sounds crazy.
I've never played it. I've just seen someone play it. So.
I've seen people play it. It looks fun. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. And Steve, you've probably played the most chess, so we should probably going off on you if we're playing.
Jonathan and Paul,
going off on Steve.
Jonathan and Paul have both beat me at chess. I've ever beat you, Jonathan.
No,
I might have won 1, but you've beat. I've never beat you.
don't think so.
I don't think I have. I came close once,
You did.
and Paul beat me quite easily.
Oh, okay.
So we're on mission 26 anyway.
I don't know if that was quite easily. I think we were both just playing really fast.
Oh, I made loads of mistakes. So if you look at what I did as my regular standard of play, you won quite easily.
Fair enough. All right, we just need to win 2 tricks with 1s.
2 tricks with a 1.
No problem.
So it doesn't include the 1 trump, but any
not.
normal
No.
color card. Just gotta
2
win 2.
color cards.
And there were no tasks, so this
Well,
seems
that is the task.
easy.
Well, maybe.
So I think we start with that one.
Seems good.
Let me mute myself. So we're counting the greens. We had 4 in the first one, 3 in the second one, and there were 9 altogether. So there's only 2 left.
He's counting.
So that means I've got the last 2. So I can play the 1 now, and this definitely wins.
Whoops.
Oh, I miscounted. 4.
Oh,
two
and you've
greens.
got another green as well.
Yeah, you have
What are you
2
doing?
greens.
Yeah, no, I know
What are
they
you
do.
doing?
Hang on, there were 4 in the first round.
No, there wasn't.
No, there were 3.
Do you know how to
Did
tell?
someone
Because
not-
if the colour of my card doesn't match yours, I didn't play green.
Did you
Yeah.
play yellow or
No, I mean,
something?
if you play that
Pink.
first green, it allows
Pink.
other people to chuck.
Oh, I thought they were all yellow. They're green even.
Oh, the worst thing is,
Oh,
You can
wow.
also look at the
greens.
log.
You had 4 greens as well,
I
which
know,
means
no, I
you
didn't-
could guarantee
I
it.
didn't need to, but
Do you have another one?
I don't know.
Well, okay, that's fine. But if you had another one, it was a huge mistake because you should play all 4 greens anyway. But before you do, you should signal the colour of your other one, and we'll throw it away.
How
I
do I
agree.
signal the colour of my other? Oh, by communicating.
Communicate,
Just
yeah, because
communicate,
you
yeah,
can always
okay.
communicate a 1.
Yeah. All right, I like that.
But you, yeah, it's a bit too late now. But that would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might struggle a bit here.
I just missed the fact that there was Not
Well,
a
I think
green
you're
start.
going to struggle because you haven't counted how many pinks, blues, and yellows have gone now.
No, indeed.
Well, you could just look at the log.
You could do, yeah, I suppose so. It's just so slow.
Yeah. Okay. What am I going to do here?
Feels like cheating to look at the log, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
It is.
I think it is.
It's absolutely cheating. I don't think we're going to get this though.
No.
Okay. This might be okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope. If they were in the same hand, then we're good.
You need
but-
to be communicating who's got the ones. Though, I think it's too late now.
It's too
You
late.
should only really communicate ones you think you could eventually win.
Mhm.
If you've got like 2 greens, like if you've got like the 3 and the 1 in green, you shouldn't communicate that.
Oh fuck! I tried to communicate.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Too late. Game over.
All right, well, we'll try again.
Yeah, that was not our best effort.
Does the
You and I did fine, Paul.
Sure. It's a team game though.
Okay, I want to communicate.
Very good. Oh, I have to play card on the leader. Very good. I'm gonna play this one.
So that was 4 blues. We're going to count them this time properly. So Steve is saying that he wants lots of blues played.
Okay. I'm gonna play this. That
And we
worked
also
out.
need to count the greens. I would really like to win another green and then play my one afterwards.
I can't imagine us not doing this, but we'll see.
I'm just going to say that that is my lowest green. To let them know I've got more greens. And then I could play the one, because we've had 4 greens. They were all green. I was careful to check this time. That was another green. Now he plays the one. I want to throw away things that might help other people. That's another green. So that's 6 greens, 7, 8 greens. There's one more green out there, so we can definitely do this. Yeah, because I play that. There were no other greens. I'm sure there were no other greens this time.
No, look in the log. No, look into the
I'm
log.
sure I counted right this time. I was super
Yeah,
careful.
you are this time. Yeah. Paul threw both these away.
Yeah,
and then
I was
you
counting
throw
them.
this time. What's trumps? I had 2 more blues. I could have made it a bit
Yay.
easy just playing the other blues off, but I thought,
All right, I got the hang of it in the end.
yeah.
Mission 27. The commander specifies who should carry out the repair. What's the repair?
Oh, all 3.
Oh, they've got to win all of them?
Yep.
Oh, without looking at them.
Are you okay to take the tasks? Yes or no? So you don't know what the tasks are, but you reckon you can win all 3 tasks.
And you can't keep them yourself, I imagine.
Yeah, that's
On ones like this, the commander should never be able to take them because they could be dealt the 4 trump and then some others. And then it just becomes quite easy.
Oh, that's true.
Jonathan
So
is a really good hand too.
I think maybe I should go with Jonathan because he said yes after seeing another yes, which means he must have a really good hand. So
I'd probably go with Paul.
What are you saying?
Paul plays more cards than you.
I was gonna
That's
say
fine. He has a
Yeah.
chance here.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right.
I should probably do some.
So I'm going to talk strategy here. One sec. Right, I'm
Start
muted.
throwing away all my good cards.
So yeah, everyone else should throw away anything that could win a trick, which is why Paul's throwing away the pink 9 there. Now I'm trying to win the pink 4.
Strategy would be to beat the yellow 6.
Oh, and this is the one I want. So we're going to go straight in with that one.
Yeah. Yes.
Got it.
One down.
Now Steve's communicating that his highest green card is the 8. I definitely want to communicate to say that my only green card
It's dangerous to say yes with a void, unless you've got a trump, I suppose.
is the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'll tell you what my hand was after the.
okay,
after
fair enough. You've almost certainly got a trump, I think. Okay.
So just so they know, we don't want to be playing any greens. So the pinks is a problem, but I'm not really too concerned because I'm very long suited. I can pull all the blues, hopefully, and win all those. But I'm going to
The problem with
play
a void is you can't signal
the
person
8.
a trick
We
1
had.
to not lead
What
them.
did we have previously?
Okay.
We've had
You
3
can win it on the
yellows.
very last trick if you have trump. Doesn't matter when you.
Yeah. So you've got to. I think with a void, you have to have a trump.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So I think we play that. And get people to get rid of their high cards.
So I'm throwing away the 9-8 of pink.
Yeah, I've seen.
So that's 2 pinks gone.
Okay, I'm going to communicate.
I shouldn't say what he's going to do, but
His lowest. The question is, how does the distribution fall? If they've all got blues, it's fine. If they don't,
I had the perfect hand for this.
I think I would have picked Paul.
I mean, I think you only say yes after someone else says yes if you've got like stupidly good hand.
Weirdly, yeah, I agree with Dave. I also think that
Yeah,
if you say
I do
yes,
too.
saying yes in 4th position is a bit stronger because on the very first trick you get the final say.
so the 7's gone. That's 3 pink cards have gone. Should be counting those.
Maybe he's just got a bunch of blues and he can just keep leading blue
Oh,
and
that's
then
fine. I thought that was the case with yellows, but he stopped playing them. So
We've had
I guess
4.
you must have loads of yellows, Dave.
So that's 7, 8, 9. So I'm pretty sure I can just play these now and they will win. Yeah, here comes the green 8. Oh no,
I think you're right.
he still had a blue, but he doesn't have any more.
I guess he has to play out the rest of the cards.
You've got to be careful of trumps. He needs to win the 4 before someone's only got trumps left. He has to have.
No, he's
the pink.
won all the cards.
He hasn't. He hasn't won.
Oh
the pink.
no, he hasn't won the pink. Okay.
I hope there's no pinks left. Higher than 4.
Oh, I've got 2.
I won.
Fortunately, yeah, you can duck. Woof, that was close.
It's a good thing you let it
What was your
because
hand,
all I had left was trump. I had 3
Okay.
trump and a void.
Paul?
Plus the
You need
9.
to, you need to communicate them. You need to communicate that to your lowest pink.
The 1.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if he doesn't play it, you just trump it, play 2 trumps, and then play the pink. You know,
That's
Jonathan's got the pink 4. I think.
Yeah, it's also the highest 4. It's also the highest pink card. So
No, it
Why
isn't
would you
because I've
not?
got the 5 left.
oh, do you have the 5? I missed that.
What I couldn't quite follow was when I was leading my blue cards, people were still throwing away greens instead of pinks.
Well, Dave didn't have any pinks left, did he?
I needed to keep my pink in case I needed to lead it back to you.
Keeping a low pink is good.
Okay, fine. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Also, throwing the green away allows your 7 to be a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Your 7 was the high. I mean, I
Yeah.
can. Once my 8's been thrown away, your 7 was also the highest card of that suit. So if you didn't have the pink 4, throwing the green away is good because then whoever's got the pink 4 can throw it on the green 7.
Yeah, okay.
No communication until the 3rd trick.
So that's what the little lightning symbol is on the communication cards.
From the 3rd trick on, does that mean at the start of the 3rd trick or after 3 tricks have been played?
During the 3rd trick, you can communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Omega symbol means it has to be one last.
And I'm the commander, so what do I want to take? We've got 6 tasks, so me and Dave get 2 tasks each.
Dave and I.
Dave and I get 2 tasks
me
each.
and Jonathan.
So
Room full of teachers.
yeah, I think I'll take that one. Steve's not happy.
Sorry, Steve. Yeah, anyway, I can't say anything.
Well, right, I've muted. Steve's obviously not happy with that decision. I would have very happily taken this, got rid of my yellow, and then trumped it to win it last. So I would have been fine with that one. But Steve was obviously struggling to win the other 2. He possibly has one of those low cards in his hand. Anyway, we need to win the yellow 5 first. Dave must have.
It's gonna be a tough one.
A high yellow, I think, if he took that, because it has to be one first.
Yep.
I think it would be okay if there wasn't like a 1 and an Amiga on them. So okay, I mean, it'll still be difficult.
Yeah.
I actually want to play something that's not one of those and just have a couple of rounds of pinks and get some communication. Because if we play something that doesn't matter, we can then communicate. That's my thought, anyway. Now I'm going to count these because I might need to lead them to win something later. I don't think I will. Oh, that makes it difficult. It's only 3 pinks. Steve, have you got any?
This is going to go well.
Now I want to duck this because I want Dave to be able to lead what he wants. He didn't win. So I just play. Steve's throwing those away. So I don't think I want to win this. And we'll see what he communicates. So that's fine. So then I think we dive straight in with a yellow.
Okay, no one else is communicating anything, so I'm going to go with this.
Unfortunately, it probably means either Dave or one of these 2 also has the 2. His highest one is the 4, which is the one I need to win. I quite like to win the blue 8 now, to be honest. With my 9, get that one done.
Possible.
Yeah, I think it is.
The question is how Steve wins that one.
I don't think it will happen because I think I know what suits need to be played in what order for me to win this. But viva see.
So that's that one. So I actually think we want Paul to win his green. I mean, I can't lead yellow anyway, so I think we just get that out of the way. Paul should be able to win the 3. I don't think that'll be an issue. The question is, Dave has to win. Like, how does Dave win the yellow 2 first? Oh, did he? He did it, yeah. And then Steve has to win that yellow one last. So we're just playing it. So I don't want to win.
Oh, did you have the 5 and the 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's difficult. And the problem is they don't know that. They don't know which pet we're around to take it.
I know.
Right, let's just think. How does Steve...
I think Jonathan only has the 7, or does he have?
No, he would have communicated. I think Paul's got the 7.
Okay. I think that's okay then. Oh, but...
So I don't think I need to, because I've got
No,
this.
It's fine. Jonathan hasn't got a yellow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just discarding.
And so he can chump my 4, but I need to win the 7 last.
Yep.
And we've got to hope that Steve's got a trump.
So,
So we need to play yellow if we can.
okay,
I must admit I've lost track of the yellows.
It's doable. It's definitely doable.
Yeah, so we need a yellow being led here, but I don't.
yeah,
think
I need to
Dave's
lead something where you can
got
chuck
any.
the 4 and Jonathan can win.
Yeah.
And he threw away a high pink card. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you probably, if you had a pink, you should probably play a pink because I've shown out pink for a while.
That worked.
Weirdly, we're going to do this, I think.
I wasn't expecting it to
I
work.
just need to get
but
back
it
to your
worked.
hand.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good.
So
And Jonathan can't lead yellow, so we should be fine there.
Yeah.
what I want to know is what Steve got. So I don't think it.
Yeah, not an easy one, but I think just the lay of the cards worked out okay. I had the 7-5-2 all in my hand, of course, right? So
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I understand that. I just had the 4-3-1
mhm.
in my hand.
I assume you're going to win this, but I'm just going to do this.
Yeah. Well, it's
then
that's
Steve.
dangerous if you've got another green.
I do not.
Okay,
That's why
fine.
I threw green. There's nothing you can lead that I have. So
That's fine because there's still a chump left. So I couldn't win all 3. I had another winner, but
Yeah.
I couldn't win. I couldn't
yeah.
win all 3.
I knew
of
I
the
could
last
wait
tricks.
one more trick safely. So
Who had the last trump then?
Not me.
Me.
I imagine it's Dave.
Right.
Dave.
Okay. We did it.
That was
tight.
tough. I had the 4-3 and 1 of yellow, so I couldn't take the 2 because there's no way I'm winning the 2,
Yeah.
and I can't take the 4 because I can't win the 4 without the 7 going.
mhm.
So I had to take the 7, even though my highest yellow was a 4, and I had 3 of them. So
yeah, with the 7-5-2 all in my hand and being the only yellow cards in my hand, the when I saw all the tasks chosen, I'm like, okay, it has to be 4 separate tricks for the 4 yellow cards, and that's hard to do.
At no
what's
time may
going
a
on?
crew member have won 2 tricks more than another crew member. Oh, this one's really tough. I seem to remember.
Okay, and I'm commander.
So basically, we all have to win 1 trick,
before anyone wins the second one.
and then we all have to win a second trick, and then anyone can win the last trick.
It's easier with 3 players from memory. I remember when we
In
did
the last 2 tricks, you mean?
Okay,
no,
that's
you don't have
10-9.
to win the last trick. The person
Yeah,
who wins
the last 2 tricks have to be on different people.
No, they could be the same.
It's not winning 2 tricks in a row. It's I can't have won 2 tricks if you haven't won any.
Yeah, but you can't have 4
You
4
can't
2 2 2.
have someone win 3 tricks if someone else has only won 1.
Oh, there's 10 tricks, isn't there?
There's
Not
10, so you can't
I
have
thought there
4
were
2
9.
2 2.
Oh, there's 10. Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the
Okay,
last
so-
2 tricks have to be won by different people as well.
Yeah.
That is the hardest bit, I seem to remember.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's difficult getting the 4th trick and the 8th trick, probably.
Yeah, and hang on, I seem to remember you want to communicate to say what you want leading just before that 4th trick and that 8th trick.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I think I probably need to play that. And then... No, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'll play that. Let me mute. Yeah, whatever happens, can't play pink, okay, because I'm going to win it, and I've already won one. Where's the trick counter? There should be a trick counter. There isn't, but I've won one. I thought there was some option for a trick counter. Oh, no, that was in... we play this sometimes on Tabletop Simulator, and there's a trick counter in there. So I've won one. There's no kind of trick counter in this, is there?
Yeah, on the right-hand side under your name.
Ah, there we go. Okay, right. So you can't see it because it's hidden by our video pictures, but on the top right, behind me, it does say who's won. So I've won one. Steve's deciding whether or not he wants to win this.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so he's given it to Paul. So now Paul and me have both won one. So Dave and Steve have to win the next two tricks. Oh. Nope. It's my only one.
We'll signal it then.
I didn't think you'd lead pink
We're good.
again.
We're good.
Oh, he trumped it.
Good.
Yeah, but you did say, well, I better win this then. Which made it seem like you had a choice with the 9 and 8.
This is a cooperative game, right? There's no hidden trader mechanic.
Oh, so I need to signal. So I will.
So Dave won that because he trumped it. Fortunately, he didn't have any pinks. So Steve just communicates to say he wants yellow to be led because he's going to win this.
Yeah, that's the only other one left. So I'm lucky you had it.
Now I actually am going to throw away, and I want to throw away something that indicates what I want to win. I think. So I think I throw my green card because people who are paying attention will go.
I can win this next one, can't I?
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to throw away blues now because there's no way I win any blues. I basically need to win a green one. So Steve should win this. Oh, he's thrown away the green 9. That's interesting. So Dave must have quite a strong hand. He's letting me win the green 8. That's really helpful. Now I can't win this. Hopefully someone's got a higher blue card. Steve will have been counting, I expect. He's good at that kind of thing. So Dave takes it. Now it's me or Paul, so probably I need to communicate that I can win that one. Let me confirm that so that they see it. He just goes straight in with that, that's fine.
Sorry.
So I win that one, and then
Right,
Paul needs to win the
You can
next
do whatever
one.
you want.
So the question is, will he communicate?
How does it matter what he plays?
It does not matter what he plays.
So I would not necessarily know that. So I'm going to play this because I know he's got the 4 rocket.
Oh, that's probably the worst option, though.
Yeah, that is awful. What are you
Any
doing?
color card would be fine.
So I didn't know that he could win anything if he didn't say that. But I
Well,
know
no, of
he
course.
can win this. So I'm playing the one that I know he can win.
You've seen him show
Okay.
out on 2 different colours, haven't you? That the
Uh,
problem
if
is,
I've been
you and
paying
I,
attention.
if we
Okay,
were keeping
well-
those trumps, could have split the last 2 tricks.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually fine now because I know there's 1 trump left in play.
There isn't.
Yeah, there is.
There
Dave
isn't.
ruffed. Dave ruffed.
Oh, Dave ruffed
yeah,
early.
He did, didn't he?
It's fine. We've just got to hope that someone can beat your last card. I can't.
They can't. The 9's gone.
Yeah.
And I think I counted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to play those trump on separate tricks.
Yeah. There's 3 tricks to go with 3 trumps left.
Yeah, as long as we don't play them all at the same time, we get it. We get it.
Okay, so don't play the trump then.
What you shouldn't have played the trump, Jonathan.
Well, I'll bear that in mind for next time.
We did so well. There.
maybe next time, if you just don't lead the trump.
Paul could have communicated.
Well, I could have communicated. I didn't expect him to lead a trump. Literally any other card would have been fine.
Could you win another trick other than the trump, Jonathan, with 3 cards to go?
No.
Did you have any other winners?
No.
And so what you're doing is you're taking yourself out of contention to win the last 2?
Yes.
Figure out how I'm going to win tricks here. This
one. Okay. You tried, Paul.
It was subtle, but I tried. That's okay. I still might win 2. I only need to win 2, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
This is actually very problematic because I really don't want to win a blue one. So I will probably communicate at this point. Steve wants the 9, but I really don't want... okay, because he's communicated, I think we're fine, so I'm not going to bother.
Okay, you cancelled.
Fortunately, Steve beat me to it. But I want to make sure they don't leave blue. I suppose actually there's no point because, yeah, we know Steve has to win it. So I want to lose these. Now anyone can win. Steve will hopefully win another one of those. Yeah, so Steve's on 2, the rest of us on 1. So someone else needs to win this. I don't want to trump it because I've got some strong winners in these hands. So I'm actually going to throw away...
I think we got this one.
That one. Because I can win 2 more tricks. I think it's very likely that I'm going to win 2 more tricks with such strong cards, but I don't want to win 3.
Fine now.
But someone left it.
Yeah.
No, I can't win this trick, so I will play this.
Neither can I.
So I think I should do that. Oh, that was a mistake actually. It might not matter, but...
All right, Dave.
Okay, really need some communication at this point. Well, I think we've had a lot of pinks. So I think I played that one, and he can trump it if he doesn't have it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's absolutely fine. Because he's only showed out on pink.
Yep.
Yeah, either Dave had a decent pick that he was keeping, or he could trump it like he did.
One now, right?
As long as it's not the same person twice.
Right.
Yeah. And
Jonathan.
So I want to lose
Trump,
this.
right?
Doesn't matter if he does or not.
Unless he's got both. But yeah, he does have a trump left, but I have the other one, so.
Yeah, because this gets
He's
trumped.
got the 2 trump left.
Makes no difference.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so in that particular, if you had 2 trumps left, that's when you play a trump to dice hand.
Yeah, okay.
Because if Dave ruffs and you're left with 2 chumps, you're like, oh, I can't not win. I can't avoid winning 2 tricks now.
Yeah.
Do you want to do mission 30 and then pause it and play some 4-player chess, or?
Yes, I'll stop the stream after we finish this mission then.
Okay. So we can't communicate until the second trick.
Okay.
6
and
tasks.
We just got chevrons. All right, fine. So again, just to remind you, the chevrons dictate the order that those 3 have to be won relative to each other, but they don't care about when other tricks are won. And Dave is the commander. So what tricks do we want to take? Well, I'll tell you now, I don't like this much at all. Yellow's awful for me. Fortunately, that one's gone. Green, I've got the 7 and the 6, but then I don't have the high greens. It makes it hard to win. I mean, I could win the pink 1, but that's not very nice. I'm only going to get 1 trick, though. Dave and Paul will each take 2 tricks because we just draft them in clockwise order. So he's taking the 8, which means he probably wants another pink. In fact, he's taking the... Yeah, he'll take the pink 1, I reckon, because then he can win the pink 8 and the pink 1 on the same trick. That would be allowed. So I don't want to take the pink 1. So I guess I'm taking the green 6, maybe, because I can throw away the 7 on whoever's... Oh, no. Guess I'm not taking that. I don't want to take the 5. That feels dangerous with these 2 cards. Or do I? No, because Paul's going to draw pink immediately. And then I could win that. It's a question of who has the 9, where it is. Paul might have the 9. Or I take the 7. I'd be throwing away... Yeah, I think that's better. I think I'm going to take the 7 because I've got it. I can throw the 6 to Steve when he plays that. And I've got the 5 to duck if I need to. So that seems... Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we were expecting Paul to take that.
I assume Paul can win both these in the same trick.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, certainly. But we've led green. So we want Steve to win this. Okay, that's fine. So I throw my 6 on it. Now remember, we can't communicate, so we've got to be a bit careful in these first couple of tricks. No, I don't have the 8 or the 1, so it doesn't really matter. I think I probably played that one. They should realise I don't have a higher one.
Oh.
So Dave doesn't have any pinks, that's quite important. And it looks like Paul couldn't beat... What happened there? Paul, I won the trick. I don't know how I managed to win that. His lowest, he wants blues, apparently. Well, sure. Let's hand him some blues. Yeah, I think I play my 8 because then even if I win, I can then play the 2 again because he wants a big pile of blues being played. I think is what he's saying. Because obviously we don't need to win any blue tricks, so he's just saying play some blues. And if his 1's his lowest, that probably means he's got quite a lot of them. And then we can throw away the 8 and the 1 on all of his blue cards. I think that's what he's hoping for. We will see.
I don't think we have a chance.
Oh.
We will see.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the
I
9 or the 8.
mean, if I... Yeah, I'll see what Dave plays. But...
Yeah, if Dave goes back to blue, he might be all right. I am muted, by the way, so they can't hear me. But that's what I think needs to happen. I think Paul's got quite a lot of blues, but obviously he doesn't have very high ones. We've had 4 blues go.
From my point of view, I think we've still got very fair chances.
Oh no. Well, Dave's doing what he should do, which is play blues, but I guess Paul doesn't have many blues and plays the 1 next. No, he does. Right, there's a pink 5, which Dave wins. That's good. Steve knows what he's doing.
That was one thing we needed to have happen.
That wasn't a problem, though.
Yeah, but from my perspective, right, that was one of the things that needed to happen. Good.
So 7 blue cards have gone. Paul still has the 1. And I reckon he'll have the other one as well. But he needs to get the lead is the problem. How does he get the lead? We can't take too long, otherwise these trumps start winning. The rocket cards are the trumps, and now hopefully Steve plays the 1 here, because Dave can win this. I can definitely duck that with the 3.
Sorry.
Steve is getting distracted.
Well, yes, just do that then.
Yeah, that's fine. So Dave wins both his tricks. Now we somehow need to get Paul to win the 2 pinks before I win the green 7. So we're playing something else.
This urge to check the log, but I think I won't.
Now I can win this because I can trump it, but does that help?
I think I need to do that.
So I think I want to throw away my pink cards. I don't want to make it difficult for Paul.
All right, I'm going to do this. I don't think I've got any other choice.
So I don't want to win this.
Yeah, we lose.
And yeah, that's definitely it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I've got 2 pinks left. I've also got 2 greens. If I play greens, then Jonathan, start to force Jonathan's 7.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah, when you left me the 1, like I had the 8 and the 1 in my hands, and I'm like, okay, I need anyone else to take the 1 so I can.
Oh, so we can't
get
do
rid
it.
of it.
If you've got the 8 and 1 in the hands, we can't do it, can we?
It's possible.
I had 4
if
pinks.
everyone else.
I had 4 pinks.
Okay, well maybe not possible, but the point was that I was trying to lead. That's why I signaled the blue card.
Yeah.
Because it was my longest suit, and I could hope everyone else could get rid of all their pink cards.
I didn't have any blues left, and I couldn't throw my pinks or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But that was the only way I could see it
All right.
finishing.
Do you
Okay.
want to stop for now, or do another go?
It'd be nice to finish on a win. Let's give it another go.
Could take a while, given how long it took us to do the first one.
This is a tricky one.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Okay, I'm the commander. So I'm getting 2 of these. I'm just going to mute. Right, this is awful, okay, because look, there's so many yellow tricks, and I've got really low yellow cards here. So there's no way I want to take any yellows, which means I really want to take greens. So I think I take this one and hope that they leave me the 5. It's my only one, but I play it and win them both. That's what I'm hoping. But we then just do a whole pile of yellow things first. Like I can lead the 3 to start with, so that whoever's got the 5 wins that. I can lead the 2, or the 2 can get played on the next trick. It's whether or not they leave the 5 for Dave. These are horrible though. Paul's taking it. So yeah, so I'll have to lead the 3 first to Paul. Then I can drop the 2 on Dave's trick second. Then I can try and win the 7. If Steve leaves me with one of those, it's going to be... I don't think it matters if I take another yellow card. Because I'll win it with my trump.
I probably won't be able to stay after, actually. I'll have to run to pick up my son.
So I should have played it now.
Yeah, it is good to end on a win, though. If if you want to stick around for half an hour, I'll play again when I get back. It won't take me long.
Jonathan's bedtime is 11 o'clock, so.
Okay.
Sorry, thinking.
Oh, I'm still muted, so I can talk. Yeah, because
And the new Terra Mystica, there's like a little video about it.
I was going to say that.
Helge is talking about it on one of the on something on YouTube. He talks about it briefly.
I should have maybe taken one of the other ones, but it could have been really bad.
From my perspective, this doesn't seem too bad, so we'll see.
So Paul should win this.
It's just so many yellow ones. I could have roughed it, you see, but I didn't know which one to rough.
And then it's got to be the 2. So I don't think we can communicate, but I don't think it helps at this point because surely we just play to the second trick. Like that's the logical one to win next. We've got to hope that Dave has got. Oh yeah, he's fine. So we play hopefully the 1 and the 2, get both those 1. Yeah, that's great.
Anyway.
Steve's out. It doesn't really matter, but he wins both. Dave wins both here, which is great.
Might be okay.
And then hopefully we play to the green card. I mean, I should be able to win it. And then unless someone's got like 8 or 9, they're their only cards in green, that would be bad. But someone would communicate if that was the case. So if no one's communicating, that's got to be good.
Yes, the last 3 in any order now, right?
Yeah.
So, what the heck? I'm going to communicate. Because that should be all right.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, I should have said that a bit sooner.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, like, if someone's only card is the 8 or the 9, then they should be communicating that. And if they're not communicating that, then you can always duck the 7, can't you?
So I can.
It's just because you sit behind Steve here. Like if someone leads green, like if Dave led green and I have the 5 in my hand,
I plonk my 8 on it to win the 5.
Or worse, if I have the 5 in my hand, I don't know whether to play it or not because I don't know who's planning to win the trick.
Yeah, okay. That is true. So this is a... Sorry, let me mute again. This is a nothing trick. It doesn't really matter what happens here. Except it'd be nice if I got back in to win something. Steve's obviously setting up to play into green, I think. So I just keep my high 8 because that's a winner now. He plays the 4, so I play the 7.
We lose.
Oh no!
What's that?
So you shouldn't have signalled the yellow.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Just didn't need it, did we?
Yeah.
Have you got time for one more, Paul, or are you off there?
I think if it's that quick, I can. Yeah, I think I can do one more.
Like
It
10
felt
minutes.
like we were going to do that, but
Yeah, I thought it was going all right.
Oh, I'm first. That's not good. Okay, what am I doing here?
I mean, all the yellows were horrendous, though. It was terrible for my hand.
Yuck.
I think the yellows were going to work out. It's just, yeah, I wanted to communicate about the yellows because I was worried about them, and then I only had the 5 and the 8 in my hand. So either one we played, like with you having the only green, I was going to lead the 5 until you communicated, and then I had to do something else.
Yes. Steve doesn't seem very happy. But I presume he's got the blue 9, or maybe short suited in 9 so he can rough it. You play a trump to win it that way. But the high cards probably aren't going to be the problem. The problem will be these low cards that they're having to pick up as their second tricks. Steve's probably thinking, what does he get second? So Paul, he's gone for 2 very low tricks. He's left Steve with the green 4, which needs to be 1/3. Well, I can win my yellow trick quite happily. And I've got super low cards, and I guess I don't really get involved with the rest of it. I've got the green 2. Let's pay attention to that, because that's one Paul needs to win.
Sorry.
I've also got the pink 5, which is what Dave needs to win.
3 things there.
So I just need to throw them out at the right points.
No, we can't communicate.
Can't communicate on the first trick.
Okay, so I'm going to do this.
I need to win the 8. I've got the 8, so I should be playing this. No one's playing anything else crazy, so we can just win that one. Now we can communicate. So let's see if anybody wants anything. Otherwise, I'll be playing the pink 5 to get that second one done. Okay, off we go. Yeah, so Dave should win this without any trouble with an 8. 9's the highest card in each suit. Steve's out of pinks. I reckon Dave's got a lot of pinks, because I've hardly got any. So Steve can easily win that one. Paul's also communicating. Steve just said his highest blue card is a 9, so that's not a problem. And we can win the rest in any order. It's a question, I think, of how... Right, Paul wants to win those in the green suit, probably. So I'll be throwing away the green 2. He wins that one. Steve needs to win the green 4 though, he's got to be slightly careful of that. His only yellow card is 2. Now what I should do before he plays... Okay, we can do that. He'll win the 9. Now I think I want to communicate here, because what I want to say is that I have the 1, okay, which basically says I can duck when the 2 comes out. So he's playing that. Let's throw the 9 out. That'll also help Paul. See, Paul's going to be tracking those yellow cards to figure out how can he win the 2. Getting rid of the 9 is very helpful for him. I think we've got this. This feels good. Yeah, we go. Steve's won the 4. Paul threw the 4 on Steve's trick. So now we just need to win the yellow. I've communicated that I can duck it. Dave has it, so he's not winning. So now we're... Oh, hang on. I guess I throw more yellow tricks away at this point. Oh, Paul's got the 4 rocket, of course, because he's the commander, so this should not be an issue at all. Woo! And there we go. We did it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Excellent.
Number 30.
That was like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, we lost about that quickly as well, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it all just works, doesn't it?
Oh, well, always enjoyable. Gotta run.
Thanks, Paul. See you next time.
Thank you.
Hello.
And if you've been watching the stream, thanks very much for tuning in. We will be back next Tuesday evening to continue from mission 31, see if we can get all the way up to 50 in the end. All right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.